Good morning, students. I am Nabiullah Siddiqui, your computer teacher. So, in my previous video, I told you all about the basics of the computer. In that chapter, I covered ICT, IT definition of the computer, IPO cycle, functional component, characteristics, and classification of the computer, application areas, components of the computer, memory, storage, and today we will discuss some more about the memory and the output devices that we use in the with the computer. So you will be able, after watching the video, you will be able to explain the memory units and the type of the memories and the output devices which we use, namely monitor, printer, speaker, plotter, etc. So here we are having a chart explaining the classification of the memory. Here the memory is broadly divided into two parts, that is internal memory and the external memory. The internal memory is further divided into two, that is RAM, random access memory, and ROM, read only memory. And the second is external storage or secondary memory, which we can divide into two parts, that is magnetic media and the optical media. And magnetic media, here we are having hard disk, pen drive. In optical we are having Blu-ray, CD, DVD, etc. So what is the internal memory? The internal memory, also known as the primary memory or the main memory of the computer. So it stores the program and data in the computer. It is inbuilt memory. It is a built-in memory where the data is being manipulated. So I told you internal memory is further divided into two parts, that is RAM and ROM. The first we are having RAM, random access memory. The random access memory, the name is given to the group of the chips inside the processing, where the data is held temporarily while processing task takes place. So RAM is considered random access because you can access any memory cell directly, so it is used randomly. RAM is often called volatile. Volatile means the data which we store in the RAM disappears when the power is switched off, so it is volatile in nature. Next is ROM, read only memory. So ROM is held in chip inside the processor, and it is used to hold the data which we cannot change, which cannot be changed by the user. So programs are stored in the ROM chip when the computer is manufactured. When programs are stored when the computer is being manufactured, the data held on the ROM tells the computer how to load the operating system. ROM is often referred to as non-volatile memory. Non-volatile means the data which is stored in the ROM is permanently stored. Now it will not get erased while the power is switched off or the computer is switched off, but the data is permanently saved. Next we are having external memory. So external memory is also called the secondary memory. Storage is not expensive in comparison to the primary storage, since internal memory has a limited storage capacity and is not permanent, but the secondary storage devices are used to store large volume of data permanently. So different storage devices available are hard disk, CD-ROMs, DVD-ROMs, DVDs, Blu-ray discs, pen drive, and the memory sticks. So all these are the very common terms, but here we are going to discuss about something about the hard disk. So next is the hard disk. A hard disk usually found on the desktop computer consists of the several platters. Platters means the plates which data encoded in both sides of each platter these discs are continuously spinning and are coated with a magnetic material and stacked with space between them. Stacked means they are placed one over another. So data is recorded by magnetic heads as tiny magnetic spots on the tracks, which are further divided into the sectors. So the storage capacity of the hard disk varies from 40 GB. Now if you will go to the market and you will ask for the hard disk, you will not get the 40 GB. 40 GB is now out of date. So 40 GB to 120 GBs. 120 GB is also out of date. You will get 500 GBs, 1 TB, 2 TB, etc. Another is a new technology for storing the data in optical medium is Blu-ray. The current optical disc technologies such as DVD plus minus R plus minus RW, DVD RAM rely on the red laser to read the data, while the new format, the Blu-ray, reads the data on a blue violet laser instead. Hence the name is Blu-ray. So the Blu-ray is also a disc, but the mechanism used for reading and writing data is a blue violet laser light. So it is optical. Light means optical. It is a optical disc, and the specifications are here. Standard disc size, normal disc size is 12 centimeter, mini is 8 centimeter, single layer 25 GB of data can be held, and in mini we can store 7.8 GB of data. In dual layer just double, 25 it is 50, 7.8 it is nearly double, 15.6 GBs of data can be held on the mini disk. So next we are having some output devices. We are very familiar with the monitor. You also know the monitors are come with the CRT technology, and now we are having LCD, liquid crystal display. Monitors are the very common, and the next we are having is printer. Printer is used to print the output on the paper. So printer device produces the hard copy from the computer. There are two types of printer: impact and non-impact. Impact means which while printing touches the paper. The printer touches the paper while printing, and non-impact means which doesn't touch. So the examples are laser printer and inkjet printer for non-impact printer, and for impact printer, dot matrix printer and characteristic printer. Speakers is a speaker, you know very well. Speakers are to produce the sound. So sound and music typically they come in the pair, stereophone, left and right speakers, and you all know about the speakers. The next I'm skipping the topic because we are very familiar with the speaker. Next we are having plotters. Plotters are a sort of printer. These are the type of printer, but they produce the hard copy as output high quality drawing, maps, graphics, etc. They are very costly, and there are two types: drum plotters and the flat bed plotters. So flat bed plotters and drum plotters are the plotters. You can say these are the printers of producing very high quality output and for the heavy volumes of the printing. So rotating drum and fixed. Okay, for today's video we are having this much only, and hence the chapter is also completed. Now I will be sharing you some questions and exercises related to the chapter in the next video. Okay, till then, bye bye, take care, thank you.